Hello. 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 Hello, guys. Welcome. Oh, hold on a second. That's how that works. Hello. I see you've noticed me tamping down the soft earth. This is one of the new default shirts from Vroid. I didn't even have to do anything for this one. Let me get a whole body. Let me get a body shot. What am I wearing? Am I wearing? Oh, good. Hi. Hey. 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 Where are the eye bags? I didn't put them on this one. Wow. Now I'm all fucked up. That's good. Oops. That's good. New background. It's more like a alternate background. What did I just do? No. Oh wait. I had a second copy of the program open. I was just figuring out if I like this background better. It might be a little easier on the eyes overall. You know? I was sexier when I was sleep deprived, but this isn't a sex stream, so we'll be back to that later, I promise. Oh, right. I was like, why is this so dark? But it's like dark. Jay also made this background, by the way, because Jay's the only motherfucking person who makes any of my shit. Slancher is self-care. Slancher is actually the game that I play when I want to appease people. It does nothing for me. That's not true. Slancher is my go-to crowd pleaser. Everybody loves this fucking game. If I'm like, you know, I really want to hit if I really want to be hitting the crowd pleaser shit this week while I'm doing other shit. Are you complaining about your pop pie in chat right now? Oh, it does actually move. This is a great game. Yeah, let's go. All right. Usually I don't like these games. How can I? That's how I felt about this game too. I tried it out when I first started streaming because it was pretty popular. I mean, it's been popular the whole time, but it was seeing a small resurgence at the time, and I was like, sure, I'll buy it and try it out. And I was like more into it than I thought I would be. Does anybody want to tell me what we were doing? I know it's been a really long time. Does anybody want to tell me what the hell was going on? Because I don't take notes or rewatch the streams, so... You think I remember it? No, I don't. I don't actually think you remember. I know I fucking don't. You assume I was slanching? You'd be wrong. Feeding against tar. No, there's no tars. I play on baby mode. Huh? This is a tar-free planet. There's no tars here. Oh god. What is potatoes, master? What the fuck? Wish you could raise tar. Maybe they'll let you do that in the sequel. Why are there fucking chickens here? Oh wait, these are like wild chickens. I always forget. I was like, what the fuck is... Hey man, you done yet? What the fuck? Chicken. How are you guys today? It's Monday. They're called hens. Actually, Harvester, they're called cocks. Don't correct me again. Your weekend? Homie, it's Monday. Monday is an honorary weekend. I guess it is if you don't work on it. It is Megatron Monday. I always forget these assholes are invisible, and literally every single time I'm like, what the hell is in here? Nova, no offense, but every game that you tell me to stream is Tick Shitters Deluxe. Just stupid. That's fair. Can I have those? Can I have that? Honey cats. Is that what that is? They're the hunter ones or whatever. The fucking ones that turn invisible. Boop. Boop. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 5. That's wrong. How did you get over there? Literally, how did you do that? Fucking freak. What is this? Oh. He found a Quake teleporter. Yeah. That's exactly... Y'all good in there? Ah. They seem kind of mad. What am I smelling? Oh. Why are you eating Danish, boy?
Because I'm hungry.
Isn't Slipgate the name of that game? You mean Splitgate, boy? I'm gonna sneeze. Don't clip that or I'll fucking kill you. What is, orb? What, this thing? Oh, this is the refinery. You can use it, you put shit in it so you can make shit. These gadgets from the new updaters has always been here. I am the wrong person to ask. I assume that they've always been there, but I couldn't possibly actually tell you. Quake lore is probably pretty cool. The only lore about Quake that I know is the original lore that, like, Romero wrote before Quake just became, like, an industrial-ass looking shooter. Not to discredit Quake for what it did for the industry. When he was, like, his whole fucking pitch of being like, are you tired of fucking fantasy games where you're a fucking piece of shit loser with no magic? Well, when we make this new game called Quake, you'll be the most powerful motherfucking bitch ever. And you will be so sexy and cool. It's like, which I assume came from the idea, because I know that Romero was an avid D&D player. I assume that this was a shoot off of the idea of, like, I'm tired of starting campaigns at level 1. What if you started a campaign at level 20? And we're just immediately the biggest badass in the entire world. I feel like I've very quickly reached the point in this game where I don't go outside anymore and, like, explore or whatever. I just stay on my property and mind my own business. I am firmly in my own lane. I don't want to fuck with, I don't give a shit what anybody else is doing. Plays Quake, the strongest wizard on the continent. Oh yeah, it did say that. I just forget Quake was supposed to be the name of the character, because didn't Quake end up being the name of the planet in the actual Quake, like in the actual game? I guess they wanted you to have some level of, like, progression. You know, you're not the strongest ever, but you're the strongest around, and you gotta go find other motherfuckers who are stronger than you. Quake was the nickname for this ship, not the Quake. I thought it was the planet's name. Maybe that was Quake 2. Maybe that's true. Perfect. Alright. What am I doing here, like, in general? When did I get this fucking gold statue of a slime? That's really all you want? Hello! Pape de Fruit, welcome. Don't quote Red vs. Blue at me, motherfucker. I was there when it was written. Pape de Fruit, how are you today? Thank you for stopping by, see it's your first time here. I love money. I love my ethical capitalism simulator. I am doing pretty good. I'm glad you are too. I'm just making some money. Slurp. Farming all these goddamn whatever pain in the ass though it truly be. All these goddamn mushrooms. Yes, stonks. Yes, stonks. Money. I love money. You guys got more money for me? Hey, what did I tell you about busting my ass when I'm trying to do that? It's not appreciated. I'll leave you guys. I'll leave you guys to it for over there. Nice job, guys. Can I have that? Busting ass? Why would you say that? Doop, doop, doop. Yay! Stuff. I love puddle slimes. I know they just be shitting. Oh, cool. What manner of beasts are these? Oh, the beasts. They're just little slimes, you know. They're just some little guys. Just some dudes. Fuck am I supposed to do with pogo fruits and carrots and shit? That's such a baby ass. Level 1 ass crap. Eat them myself. Good idea. Baby, you could play Slime Rancher right now. You could play it right now. You could do it right now. You could go get chicken poopers and play it right now. Let's go. Oh yeah, let's get it on, boys. Yeah, what are we doing in here, lads? All right. Oh. Oh, you playing Animal Crossing, boy? Okay, I don't really know what I'm doing at this point. Ooh. I love when this thing jizzes weird shit out. What is that? I saw that. Oh no. Is the post on Tumblr? No, I don't think Wayne put it on Tumblr. Bro, I really just ate shit like that. Oh my god, why is it just shitting out an endless amount of pink slimes? What is going on? Fuck them. Go to hell. All my chat members have great usernames. Yeah, that is what happened to Riderman, isn't it? Ow. A more advanced treasure cracker is required. Get up there. Get up there. Did I open that door over there? What the fuck? Is the game volume loud enough, by the way? You can hear it, right? not really looking at my own levels. Volume is perfect. Awesome. It's very green in here. Oh, this is this area. I've been here. Hi. Ouch. Shoot. I don't need a boom slime. I already got a boom slime. You just vacuum up animals. Oh yeah, that's what you do in this game. You just be slurping them up, and then you just do whatever. Can I get up there? Nope. Oof. Damn. You should be able to repulsor jump like in Halo. A slime key. I want another key. I need to find one of them big slimes. Make him eat a bunch of shit. Oh man, I got like this whole fucking... I got like this whole area here I haven't done yet. This bitch got keys like in Dusk. Yeah, it's like in Doom. Don't say that. Don't say that. Why would you say that? Ouch. Okay. Ooh, a scary area. Fuck off. I like that this bitch just sinks instantly. Oh, a honey slime. True. Can I b-hop? I'm kinda doing it. Oh no! You spread it on toast. You can. You just like rub the toast on them. Which one is this? I don't know what's going on. They're just some goofy little boys. I guess. Oh no. I ran out of juice. Can I go home now? Yeah, make me walk back. That's so cruel. Yay, money! Alright, bet. You happy? Did that make you happy? Did it spark joy? Etc., etc. Oh god. Oh god. What happened? Oh wait, it's been like 2 days. That's what happened. I was like, why the fuck is this so full of shit? Because I just let them sit there and eat for 2 days. Oh god, this will affect the economy. Yeah, that's what I mean. I died twice, so 2 days passed. Oh god, this will affect the economy. This is definitely going to affect the economy. They are free range. They're just their range is very small. But they're free. They're crink, but they're free. I think they literally don't have brains, so it's okay. That's how I feel about it. Ugh. That's not as satisfying to do it. I know I have to do that because the game wants me to, but it doesn't make number go up, so I don't like it as much. I want number go up. No, I heard what you said. You said it right the first time. Crying and shaking right now. One of you assholes have boom plorts too. Oh no, you guys are out of food again. Yeah, they are cringe but free, yeah. You have a question? Are you gonna ask the question now, or are you gonna save the question for then? Nobody's actually... Hey, you know what, Nova? You can do something for me today. on. It depends on the video. Is it Iron Man louder? It can't be anything copy. Okay, it is Iron Man louder. You know what? We'll do that before we watch Decade, because I don't want anything copyrighted to go up on the event stream. Nova, what you can do for me today, right now, is if you want to go to my my blog and find the post that I made about that and drop the fucking Curious Cat link that I put up for people to ask questions, so that I can get some questions in there, because currently I've got absolutely zero. But maybe if people are in chat right now, they could think of some questions to ask. Otherwise, I'll just drop the Q&A segment. Which won't bother me that much. It was like a last minute, like, oh, this is a thing that I could do to pad out time. Curious Cat is a website you go to ask people questions on. It's like a Tumblr Ask Box, but it's the entire website. Do you guys not read when I do the motherfucking at everyone and I give y'all the schedule and I shit? Do y'all not read the goddamn posts that I type out? Cause I be typing out the whole post, girl, and I be saying all these things and nobody be reading it. Jupiter reads it. Thank you. I'm not shaming anybody for not reading it, but I did quantify all of this. Not even in the server. Well, it's on Tumblr too. It's on his dick. Yep, there's the link. If anybody has a burning question you want to ask me, or whatever, something you think is funny or interesting, you can ask it there and I'll answer them on Wednesday. Yes, money. Well, you should probably... Hey, pate de fruit. Nope, that's wrong. Sorry. Pape de fruit. That's correct. Hey, thanks for following. I really appreciate that. I hope you're having a good time today. But Jomi, you gotta learn how to read, girl. You gotta learn how to read. Sometimes I post more than just pictures. Also dropped a link in Stream Talk. That's cool. Thank you. Yeah, like I said, if I don't get any questions, that's not a big deal, because it was just like a... When I hey Pabs. When I was, yeah, I know. When I was separating the stream out, into two different things because I got overwhelmed by the size of it, I was like, oh man, I don't know if I have enough time, or I don't have enough content to justify this stream on Tuesday. What can I do? I was like, oh, I don't know, I'll just do a fucking Q&A, I guess. Like, that was the only thing I could think of. Whoops. What if What if this game tracked real time like Animal Crossing does, and you fucking came back from not playing for like 3 weeks, and just the whole fucking, just your whole farm is on fucking fire and shit. You know? Okay. I actually hate the time tracking thing in Animal Crossing. I also don't like it. It's one of the reasons that Animal Crossing doesn't grab me the way that it does others. You know, I don't like feeling pressured to play a game, and it makes me feel pressured. Games that feel like second jobs. Yeah, it's all a matter of perspective, because for some people really get like into it, like really get relaxed and like feel comfortable with like doing tasks, you know. And to some people it's just a fucking hassle, and so it's really your enjoyment of Animal Crossing depends almost entirely based on how you feel about doing tasks. Animal Crossing works as a login, as a mobile game. I guess Pocket Camp kind of worked. Based? Yeah, it's based on you doing your gay little tasks. That's the same reason I don't play MMOs. Pocket Camp was full of microtransactions. Yeah, I was gonna say that. Pocket Camp was shit because it was a mobile game, so they had fucking microtransactions and shit like that, which is fucking predatory. Yeah, but it's the same thing that bounces me off of like MMOs, and like you were saying, like Destiny 2. I mean, Destiny 2 is an MMO. Just dead ass. Destiny is an MMO at this point. I don't like feeling pressured to play a game. Or like, I don't like feeling like, oh, I've got to play. I got to put in my dailies. Because daily incentivation, like daily rewards for games, can be a fun thing until you don't want to play anymore, but you don't want to miss those, you don't want to break your streak or miss rewards, and then it just becomes a chore, and then immediately it becomes not fun. Which is one of the problems I had with playing FGO when I used to play Fate Grand Order, is like, there were days and I literally just didn't want to fucking play for Grand Order, and it was like, yo, but if you don't log in, you're gonna break your streak. And it's like, well, I don't want to break my streak. But again, that's entirely subjective. Can somebody please put Among Us in chat? Can somebody please use the emote in chat? It's entirely subjective, because for some people that's just not a problem. Like, it doesn't bother them, and it doesn't like, it feels fun to them, and those people are not any less correct. They just like games differently than I do. Are you okay with weekly, monthly logins? That's a little better. I mean, I'm not inherently against the concept of a daily login, because really at that point all you have to do is just turn the game on. You don't even have to play it. Yo, is that fucking Ellie? But it's still like, it's not something I'm like inherently against or like whatever, it just kind of bugs me a little bit. Like, I'm not saying it's like having weeklies or like dailies is predatory. I don't want to go that far, but I think it's annoying sometimes. Oh yeah, Lily does stream. I never make it to them streams because I'm gay. Goodbye. Okay, you guys need food. Do you need food? You could use some food. Why are you being PNG phobic in my chat right now? You cunts need food. What are you bastards even eat? Yeah, mobile games are just fucked. Just straight fucked, you know. Favorite is Q-berries. Okay, that's what the Q-berries are for. Now that's a dick shitter game for real. Remember when mobile games were neat? No. I don't. Angry Birds. Yeah, Angry Birds was a game. I used to play that. I mean, everybody used to play that. I'm not even gonna be saying like. I don't play any mobile games anymore. I quit. I quit everything. I quit. I quit FGO and I quit. Well, that was really the only one I was playing. But I quit FGO and like I don't play anymore. Blue slimes like meat. Okay. Why would you do that? I feel like everybody quit FGO at the same time. I think, yeah. I think, why the hell did you say that, Streamlabs? Everyone is, I think it's just burnout, man. It's just like everybody got sick of being on the North American server and getting crap. And it didn't help that, like, I think around the time that everybody started quitting FGO, a lot of other gacha games came out that had a lot more appealing systems. Like, Arkanites has a lot more forgiving of a gacha, and it has a fucking pity system, which Grand Order still lacks 6 fucking years into its run. And then, what was that other one that everybody was playing for a while? I don't know. I think Arknights stole a lot of FGO's player base by having a better gacha. And I think like the story at this point is just fucking. Oh, Genshin, right? Genshin also stole a lot of players because it's. I mean, look at it, you know. Tabby Slime's like meat. I don't give a shit what Tabby Slime's like. Arknights also has appeal by being furry. Yeah, true. Yeah, I think the Lost Belts really pushed the limit of like what casual fans were willing to put up with in terms of just overtly, unbelievably dense horse shit. What if phosphorus slimes like? Oh wait, they like Q-berries. I mean, I only ever played the one gacha. And I only played it because it was Fate. Like, I feel like the only people I know... I mean, obviously there's still millions of Grand Order players. It's still an extremely successful... it's still an extremely successful game. Oh, they like Mint Mango. Heck. But I think a lot of people got turned off by just, like, getting sick of gacha raids. Fucking... the story being way too dense. You know, shit like that. Like, as the story became more and more like a typical Fate work, which is to say, way too wordy and uber dense. Rate up is a lie, yeah. I think a lot of casual players just walked away from it, you know? Okay. Lost Belt 3. Yeah, that's how I felt about Lost Belt 3 as well, as people hyped it up as, like, the best Lost Belt or whatever, and then it was like, yeah, it was okay. I wasn't crazy about it. It felt like a bit of diminishing returns. I don't know. I lost interest after Summer 3. I also lost interest after Summer 3. Summer 3 was a good note to go out on. Summer 3 was the most fun I had with an FGO story ever. It's far and away the best, the best one. What made me drop the game was Prilia. Yeah, that's fair. Fate seems genuinely interesting, but it's like, where the hell do I even start? Watch... If you really want to, I always suggest you start with watching the Unlimited Blade Works anime. And then go your way from there. Go back, watch the Unlimited Blade Works anime, and then watch Fate Zero, and then do whatever the hell you want from there. You've only seen Fate Stay Night Classic. The fucking Dean anime? Oh, God. Yeah, the Dean anime. Yeah, you can watch the Dean anime if you want to suffer. You can just read the visual novel like a fucking man, I guess. I like that I have these chickens that I literally refuse to feed to any of my slimes. I just don't be doing it. No, well, you can actually read the Ritalian Nua version that omits all of the sexual content. Start at the arrow version like a man. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I quit FGO, to be honest with you, to be oblique with you, to be transparent with you. I quit FGO because I really wanted a unit, and I saved up a bunch of St. Quartz because I can't afford to whale because I'm poor. I saved up for like 6 months and I didn't get it. I didn't get the unit I wanted, and it made me so mad. It made me so depressed, and I was like, you know what? This isn't really healthy for me to be getting this worked up about a fucking video game. To be getting worked up about a gacha. Like, so I just quit. That's not exactly what happened, but I played for like 2 years straight, and then I mean, okay, I was already I've had bad rolls before, like I've failed before. That's nothing new. But I really, really wanted this unit, and um, and I just didn't get it, and it was just so upsetting to me, and I was just like, you know what, fuck this, whatever. But I like the reason. No, that's not what I'm trying to say. The reason that I quit was because it was like I was already having like I was already kind of not giving a shit about Fate anymore, or like FGO specifically. And I was like, so like that was just kind of like the last straw for me. I was just like really upset that I didn't get this thing, and I was like, this isn't really worth my time anymore. So I just quit. You know, not having fun, hit the bricks. What other mobiles have I tried? I played Arknights for 5 minutes, and I didn't like it because I don't like tower defense. That does Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links count as a gacha? I really actually don't know if it counts as gacha or not. I played Arknights for 5 minutes, and I got Asbestos on the free newcomer roll, and then I uninstalled the game. I just did it to stunt on my friends. If Corgi was still here, they would tell you that's what I did. I installed the game at my friend's insistence that I try the game out, and I played it for maybe an hour or so, and I was like, yeah, I really don't like... Oops, sorry for hitting the mic. I'm like, I really don't like tower defense. It's really, really boring to me. But I am going to keep playing until I get the first free roll, and I'm going to try to roll the unit that everybody's really horny for. And then I did, and then I uninstalled the fucking game. I tried playing Genshin for about an hour, and I got bored. Because I was like... I got Asbestos, the salamander. The salamander one. Does everybody know what Asbestos looks like? I can bring up a picture. I tried Genshin on... I downloaded it on my Switch or my PS4, and okay, let me show. Hold on a sec. Asbestos. Arknights. Sorry, I tried Genshin and I didn't like it. Basically, I got bored pretty fast with the gameplay loop. And I guess I understand that that's because I was only played for like an hour. This is Asbestos. Note the tail. Can I get a hornier picture of this bitch? Trying to get something horny going on here, like... Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Anyway, that's Asbestos. Maybe I should play one of her voice lines.
用があんならさっさと言え。あたしゃ忙しいんだ。お前なんかに付き合ってる暇はねえんだよ。バカ野郎、誰が尻尾触っていいって言ったんだ。ぶっ飛ばすぞ。あと今聞いた声も忘れろよ。できないってんなら手伝ってやってもいいぞ。このドアか？見りゃわかんだろ。あたしが自分で作ったんだよ。いろいろできんだぜ。言っとくけど好き勝手触んじゃねえぞ。死にたくなけりゃな。そうだな、どうせロドスはそこら中行ったり来たりすんだ。お前たちにくっついて探検すりゃ自分で歩くより早えかもな。ああ。
Okay, that's enough. We'll be sitting here all day doing that. Now y'all get it. Anyway, so I rolled asbestos and then uninstalled the fucking game. I think I rolled 2 copies actually of asbestos. I got like a really, really good roll, and then I was like, well, that's enough for me. Bye. Yeah, no, Genshin, I just wasn't into it. I just, like, didn't... I get why it was appealing to people who like gacha games. Because it's like, wow, it's like a gacha game, but it has, like, good gameplay and, like, a huge open world. And I was like, cool, I already own Breath of the Wild on Nintendo Switch, so I don't really need that. So it didn't appeal to me. But I guess if you like... See, the thing about gacha games is that I don't actually like gacha games. I played a gacha game because it was for a franchise that I really liked, and I ended up getting into the gameplay, and I'll admit that I'm a fucking freak for thinking that fucking Fate Grand Order has, like, fun gameplay, but I enjoyed it for the most part. I don't actually, like, enjoy gacha games, or, like, gambling for fucking characters or any of that bullshit. Some people actually just like that part. But that's not for me. So if you inherently like gacha games, you might like Genshin Impact, because it's just a different game. It's just like an open world RPG with a gacha system tacked onto it. So I guess if you really like gachas, you'd be like, oh wow, cool gacha. But for me, it's just like, wow, cool open world game that they ruined with gacha mechanics. Who's asking? If there's any other units in Arknights that appeal to me. I don't really know the Arknights units as characters well enough to say which one of them appeal to me as characters. I like the horse-looking one. Like, I like a lot of their designs. I just don't know them off the top of my head well enough to be like, oh, I like this bitch. Like, what did Phosphorus like? Key berries. Arknight's design tier list. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. That'd be fine. Wow, you guys sure are eating pretty fast. You know what? Just eat that. Doom clone tier list. Jesus. I think there are better free-to-play games out there. I think there are games that abuse the free-to-play format to fucking dig money out of you. What color was she? I think she was brown or black. Maybe she was a dog. I don't remember. Tier list stream. I've been thinking about doing a tier list stream because people have expressed interest in me doing that. I think that would be fun. Meteor, if it was a horse. And maybe it was a dog. Fruit tier list. Okay, that's one I'm not doing. I can't do food tier lists because that will get heated. That will get for real. Well, that will get motherfucking people angry for real. Am I locking up? Hello, welcome. No, they're just here. They want to be here. They told me they want to be here. How are you, Slime? Welcome to the channel. Oh shit. See, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm not. I can't be doing Doberman. You know what? That sounds right. That sounds familiar. It was probably Doberman. See, I can't be doing food tier lists because y'all are gonna get for real on that. Like, y'all gonna get mean. Y'all gonna get hateful. Oh. But I think there are good free-to-play games out there, and I think there are free-to-play games that abuse the label of being free-to-play to wring cash out of you. And I think even worse is that there are games that don't even have the decency to be free-to-play and charge you ticket price and then still wring your fucking cash out. And I'm talking about, like, a lot of what I'm talking about here is like shooters, okay? Because I'm talking about like, you know, Splitgate is a really good example of an absolutely excellent free-to-play game that you don't have to spend a single dime on, and you will get the complete experience the same as everybody else, because it's just an arena shooter. You know, you don't have to buy operators or weapons or whatever bullshit. It's just a really, really good arena shooter. But then you take something like, now let's say, okay, here's an example of a game that has the audacity to charge you ticket price and then also demand that you buy a fucking ass ton of bullshit. Rainbow Six Siege, the fucking competitive tax shooter. R6S has the fucking audacity to charge you however much money it costs these days, like $20. That's probably not that much, but like, and then, but it's like you buy Rainbow Six Siege for $20 and you think, okay, I've got the game, but that's nothing because you've got to buy like 7 years worth of operators and weapon packs and maps and game types and all that bullshit, and it'll the grind time to unlock operators for AK is insane. It is probably insane. For R6, yeah, it is insane. Or you can just pay money for it, and it's just like $20 gives you like what? Yeah, the $20 version of the game of Rainbow Six. Rainbow Six fucking it gives you like the base content that the game came with when it launched 7 fucking years ago. And there's like $120 of fucking DLC and shit. If you want to play, and Rainbow Six Siege is a very competitive attack defense shooter. So like, you're not going to be able to stay competitive if you don't have all the DLC, and if you don't have all the DLC, the game's not worth playing. But you're going to have to spend like $100 fucking bucks on all the DLC to fucking be able to play the game, and that's just not the way to make a game, man. So that's bad. Payday 2 has a problem with that too, but they go on sale for really dirt cheap all the time, and that's a different story. If you don't have operators, people want to play with you. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, people don't want to play with noobs who don't have all the operators. But the only way for you to get all the operators is to spend obnoxious amounts of money. And also, you shouldn't play Rainbow Six Siege anyway because the community is god-awful toxic. It's a sunk cost. Yeah, it really is. But you know, that's the worst offender possible because they lock operators behind a price tag. Most games just lock battle pass crap behind a thing. Like Call of Duty, it's got its stupid ass battle pass, you know. But Call of Duty operators are just skins and voice packs. They're not actually relevant to gameplay. And you sure do. There are guns and shit that are locked behind the battle pass, but they're not necessary to win. And I as somebody who has played 2 seasons of Black Ops Cold War, one in which I did not buy the battle pass and one in which I did buy the battle pass, I can comfortably tell you that my performance and like win ratio did not particularly improve when I spent $5 or $10 on a battle pass. But I can't speak for other games that have battle passes simply because I don't play them, and I'm still a little anxious about Halo moving to a battle pass system. But at least they're trying. You could tell that the battle pass in Halo is something that Microsoft is making them do, that the developers aren't exactly crazy about. And the reason for that, and the reason that I'm proposing that is the case, is because so battle passes and shit should only be cosmetic. Hey, Simon the Digger from Gurren Lagann. Thank you so much for following. How are you today? I hope you're having a good time. Battle passes should only be cosmetic. I absolutely agree with that. And Halo's battle pass will be hello, welcome. Will be only cosmetic, in addition to Halo being free to play, which is very good, because it means that it won't impact the actual gameplay experience. So I'm still on equal footing with somebody who doesn't buy the battle pass, or someone who does buy the battle pass. But even when they're only cosmetics, it makes the game marketably worse. I will not disagree with that. Fortnite's probably the only, actually, is the best battle pass, because if you control yourself and don't spend V-Bucks, you can buy. Yeah, okay, that's a good point. And that's something that certainly mitigates the issue to some extent. Call of Duty's battle pass is the same way, because I was able to buy the Season 8 battle pass strictly with the Call of Duty version of V-Bucks that I got from playing Season 7, and then I stopped playing Call of Duty like 2 days into Season 8 because I got tired of it. But yeah, and Halo I think will be doing something along the similar lines, but a version of a battle pass where you could theoretically not have to buy it every month because you've like kind of earned it back, so to say, is doing something to mitigate it. I believe that cosmetics gated behind microtransactions do affect a person's enjoyment of the game. I agree. I do tend to agree with that. But it's definitely the least worst case scenario. So if we have to live in a world with this shit existing, if it's cosmetic only, I'm more lenient towards it. But the things that I think that that Halo is doing right in terms of battle passes is, one, that it'll only be cosmetic, so it's like, it's not ideal, but at least it's something. Also, just in terms of it being a Halo game, I think if they started introducing shit like that, it would, like, non-cosmetic battle passes, it would totally ruin the integrity of a Halo game. Battle passes are... the game itself is free to play, which means that there's no ticket price, because it's really fucking a little unforgivable, frankly, for a game like Call of Duty to make you drop $60 for a game and then ask you to drop $20 a month for fucking $20 every couple months for a fucking battle pass. That's also heinous in my opinion. And the thing, don't stay cosmetic for long. I'll get to that in a second. The other thing is that, so for most games, I don't know if Fortnite does this. I'm only really familiar with the Call of Duty Battle Pass system. But when a season ends and the Battle Pass goes away, and if you didn't finish the Battle Pass before the season is over, you lose it forever. So, like, if you have 100 tiers of a battle pass, right, and you only made it to 25, the rest of that battle pass is gone forever. Like, you can't get that content back, even though you paid for it. You paid for 100 tiers of content, but you didn't actually pay for the content. You just paid for the right to earn it in game. So if you don't have time to play, or what the hell, guys, or whatever, and you lose it, that's it. You've wasted your money, and that's fucking heinous, in my opinion. Halo's not doing that, though. Halo has a system where it's like, you buy the battle pass and it's yours forever. You still have to earn the content in game by advancing up the battle pass. But when for example, if you buy the season 1 battle pass when Halo comes out next month, and then 3 months from now when season 2 comes out and they have a new battle pass, but you're not done with season 1 yet, it won't make you. You won't lose the season 1 content. It'll still be there, and that battle pass will be there forever until you're done with it. And that's how you should do that. If you absolutely have to do that, that's how it should be done, in my opinion. Because it takes the onus of the fucking it takes the onus of responsibility off you as a player, and it's less predatory. And that's actually what Master Chief Collection's Battle Pass does currently, but I wouldn't really call that a quote-unquote Battle Pass, because Master Chief Collection's Battle Pass is free of charge, but you can access all 8 seasons of content no matter what, no matter where you are or when you joined. But it's I wouldn't call it a battle pass because you don't have to pay for it. So that's just in-game content at that point. Battle passes are not only extortion; they are coercing the player into playing a game whether they want to or not. Exactly, yeah. And that's kind of like the coming around point of what we were talking about with like gacha games. But it's like it's just another way to coerce players into playing your game, even when you don't fucking want to play it, or like you want to play something else. But it's like, well, if you don't play Call of Duty this week, you're gonna lose. Like, you're gonna lose your shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm hoping that Halo Infinite's Battle Pass will stay as it is. I mean, I don't think they'll go back on their word because they know that would be bad. So I guess I'm just grateful that it's at least decent enough. I will probably be partaking in the Battle Pass because I I really like Halo, and I definitely will be playing Infinite enough to justify that. But like, if there's ever a season, like if Season 2 comes out and just all the armor is just butt ugly or whatever, I'm just be like, okay, I'm not buying this one, or like whatever. Oh man, you guys are cooking today. Anyway, Bump was saying it stays cosmetic until it doesn't. I don't think that's something to worry about with Halo, specifically Halo, because I think 343 knows very well at this point what Halo fans are not willing to accept. And I think that suddenly introducing something like that would be pretty disastrous for them. Like, I know they've had a bad run with Halo 4 and Halo parts of Halo 5, but I think they know that they do have a rubber ducky. Yeah, it helps them be more comfortable in there. I think they've got a pretty good idea of what's gonna piss people off, and they're not gonna do that. And besides, Halo is a game that has same starts. That has everybody starts with the same weapons because it's an arena shooter and not a loadout shooter like Call of Duty or a class shooter like Overwatch. So they would have to reintroduce a class system into Halo if they wanted to start doing like battle pass weapons or whatever the fuck, which would totally undermine the entire formula and would alienate literally 100% of Halo's audience. And I don't think they would want to do that because they know how bad the backlash was in Halo 4, to the point where the fucking professional leagues and like MLG literally disowned Halo 4 because it was so bad. I think they learned their lesson. In fact, because they showed that they learned their lesson in Halo 5 when they took loadout starts away. They also want the game to remain competitive, which is different with pay gating gameplay advantages. Yes, that's like, in order for Halo to retain its identity as a fair start arena shooter, they can't have pay gated non-cosmetic content. They can't let you buy better guns because that undermines the very philosophy of Halo. Where the fuck am I? What the fuck? But I have pretty high hopes for Halo Infinite. I'm not really too worried about it. What the fuck? Ah! Saber Lord. Like the Kamen Rider? The soundtrack of New Halo seems to be good. It does sound pretty good so far. I don't actually really want to do this. Excuse me, guys, I'm leaving. I can kill myself and that'll let me leave. What's up, gang? What you got for me today? Anyway, I wanted to say back on free-to-play shooters, I think, like I was saying, I think Splitgate is a great example of what a free-to-play shooter can do. And frankly speaking, I'd pay fucking $30 for Splitgate, you know? Like, if it wasn't a free-to-play shooter, I would still buy it, and I'd still play it. It's a fucking fantastic game, but I think there are other shooters that are, like towing the line of what I think is acceptable and what I think is kind of bullshit, in terms of free-to-play shooters. Most of them are just aesthetic stuff, but I think, like, I really just can't get behind pay-gating, playable characters. And I'm not talking about, like, Fortnite skins or fucking whatever. I'm talking about, like, Apex characters. Like, when they drop a new hero in Apex, and it's like, well, you've got to pay you got to get the premium whatever the fuck pack if you want to play the new Apex character. But it's like, okay, but that means that if I can't or don't want to pay that other players will have an advantage over me because they've got the new guy and I don't have the new guy. Do you know what I mean? And I don't like that. I don't like it's not exactly pay to win because they balance it in reference to existing characters, but it definitely feels pretty close to being as close to pay to win as you can really get these days. And I don't like that. Do you think maybe someday the fighting game community will have a conversation about that? Or maybe they already do and I don't know about it. Do people who play fighting games complain about pay to win when a new DLC character comes out? Yeah, it's a similar problem to Rainbow Six Siege, but it's not as egregious because it hasn't been going for a fucking decade. Yet, you know? I think you could solve a lot of these problems if just, like, if they just made the characters free after, like, a year or something, like a timed exclusive or some shit like that. But I don't know. I mean, that's not a real solution. The solution is to just stop fucking nickel and diming motherfucking assholes. Fighting games have so much content that's pay-gated, it's crazy. No way they would do that, though. Gotta get that bread. I mean, yeah, but, like, I just, like, I want to go to, like, a fighting game Discord, like a fucking, like, I'm holding up the fucking, like, the fucking, like, fucking Das Kapital or whatever, and I'm like, listen, comrades, do you have any idea how much better Street Fighter 16 would be if you didn't have to spend $20 on a new character every 2 months? Do you know what I'm saying, gang? Imagine if you didn't have to buy the new Guilty Gear Strive character. Imagine if you just got a new Guilty Gear Strive character. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that's a conversation that could be happening. It won't. I mean, maybe they know that that's futile to even discuss because, like, fucking NetherRealms is not going to stop making like 16,000 DLC for the game. Yeah, you have nothing to lose but your DLC. But, like, do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like they almost get it worse than everybody. They have to pay so much fucking money, and it makes the games feel so unapproachable to me as a casual. You know, I don't play many fighting games, but the ones that I do, hey, a bot. The worst is probably The Sims. You know, somebody else said Sims, and I wanted to talk about that. And I wanted to continue my thought first, but yeah, but, like, I mean, I bought all the Smash DLC. Are there games where paid DLC is tournament banned? I do not know. I could not tell you. That is an interesting question, though. But, like, I bought all the DLC for Smash, but like the Power Rangers fighting game, Battle for the Grid, right? Every time I see it on sale or whatever, I'm like, I could pick that up and probably have some fun with that, because I like Power Rangers, I guess. But it's like, but it comes to this part where it's like, okay, the base game is $20, right? But it's like, do you want to play as the Quantum Ranger? And it's like, I do want to play as the Quantum Ranger. And it's like, okay, that's another $10. And it's like, oh, okay. It's like, do you want to play as the Magnet Defender? And I'm like, yeah, I do. That's another $10. Okay. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, and it gets to the point where it's just like not worth it to me. But maybe that's just because I'm cheap and I have no money. Gamers could actually make big changes in the industry if we work together and boycotted a bunch of shit, but like that's Time Fire. Yes, that's correct. Time Fire is Quantum Ranger. Yeah, if gamers as a, not even as a community, but just as a class of consumer, just stopped buying shit that's not good, you know? But that's never gonna happen. People still buy Call of Duty. That's really what I wanted to happen with Call of Duty Vanguard, is just for people to just not fucking buy it and just tell Activision, like, you can't just shit out an asset flip from 2019 and call it a fucking Call of Duty game and expect us to like it. But whatever, you know, that's not gonna happen. It's also not my community, so I don't really care. I just feel bad for those guys. I want them to have a good game to play too, you know? Sims, yes, Sims is fucking ridiculous. Sims 4 is probably the worst example of this shit in human history, like ever. Of like, it is Sims 4, right? Where like the base game is like dirt cheap, but then it's like you're gonna have to buy $400 of DLC if you want all of the actual content in this game. That's absurd, you know. Yeah, you brought up Sims 4 earlier, and I meant to say something about it, but I wanted to finish what I was saying, and then I got distracted. Yeah, Sims 4 is legendarily absolutely horseshit. Yes, I love it. I love this. I don't even play Sims. Again, that's another game that doesn't really speak to me. Speak to me, Garfield. I use Source or Judge. But that's Ubisoft for you, baby. They're fucking the most hateful community, the most hateful game. There's very little class-based cooperation in America due to large parts. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Now we're getting into it, baby. Let's talk about class warfare in the stream. Let's get into it. Let's not actually do that. Do you guys only eat fruits? Shit. I should give you assholes some meat. Movie franchise games like Star Wars are super pay to win. Oh yeah, man, like the fucking Battlefront games, super pay to win. Obnoxiously so. Think about joining a union if you don't work in the field. I don't think that's how that works, but I'm not sure if you can just join a union if you don't work in the field. I guess you could just donate to them though, like you could sort of pay their dues. There are universal unions? Universal unions exist in America? I didn't know that existed in America. Carpenters Union gives out cool pins you've been with for 25 years. You're not even 25 years old. Oh, yeah, that's right. IWW is universal. That's right. I don't know how I forgot. Fucking international workers. I've never had a job that had the opportunity to give me access to a union. Which is unfortunate for me. There's a Vtuber union. That's a good question. Entertainment union. You know, Twitch streamers should really unionize. Twitch streamers should unionize. I'm gonna watch me get banned for saying that. Watch me get straight banned for saying that shit. Stretch. Ouch. Ow. Unionize in Minecraft. Yeah, that's what I meant. I meant it as a joke. This is a parody account. Dear federal agents, this is a parody account. There are Amazon representatives outside my home. Construction is way easier than retail. It is if you have the fortitude for labor, like hard labor. I do not possess the mental and physical fortitude for a career in labor. That's why I'm a Twitch streamer. They do have to pee in the bottles too, yeah. Ooh. That's just Sniper TF2. Yeah, that is. Yeah, I'm laboring in the Twitch mines, bro. That. Sniper would support unions. If they still made TF2 comics, do you think they would make one about the fucking, like, the teams unionizing? I think like everybody would be pro-union except Soldier. And like Medic. Scout is a strike breaker. Come on. Medic wouldn't be okay with unions because he wouldn't like having to conform to like legal standards. Like he would be anti-union. He would be anti-union because he's a fucking unethical doctor. Heavy would be pro-union, exactly. Engineer would be... I mean, Engineer probably is literally part of he's probably literally in a union. Demo Man would also be very pro-union. I think Demo would be very workplace safety, actually. Yeah, maybe if they told Medic that the union wouldn't make him. Okay, like I think it depends if a union would make Medic get an actual medical license. I think that would be the deciding factor on whether or not he's pro-union. Would Pyro be pro-union? That's a good fucking question. Maybe Pyro is the fucking strike breaker. Do you think is Spy pro-union? Spy is a scab. Come on. Spy is anti-union because he's French. Jesus. Scout would be. I think you're right. Scout would be pro-union because he wants to throw bricks at cops. Yeah, you're right. The French will break your fucking legs if you try to strike break. The French are much better about labor than us. Love collecting items. I know that's all I'd be doing. I'm not even doing anything. I'm just be collecting items. Fucking bitches better be eating them damn chickens. What's your favorite game? Sorry, I just hit the mic again. I hope you're having fun with me, with my amateurish Slime Rancher playthrough, where I make no actual progress. Thank you. I got this shirt from the new Vroid update. It's one of the new defaults. I don't really know what I'm doing now. See, I don't be leaving the house because I don't really know what's out here. H. I want to find another big slime. Not that kind of big slime. I want one of those super mega slimes. But they're not marked on the fucking map. So I don't know where to find them. Because I need a slime key so I can get here but they don't mark anything on this map because it's useless. Have I found the big cat slime? I think so. I think I found the deer, like the big one near the house. They get marked on the map when you feed them a thing. Okay, interesting. I guess I just haven't found any then. I mean, I've eaten all the ones that I've found, so I just need to find a new one somewhere. Excuse me, ladies. And how'd that work out for you? Don't ever gunch me. The mean ones, sometimes there are ones that are hostile and they'll bite you. There's gotta be a Gordo in this grassy area. I feel like have I found the big phosphorus slime? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't remember. It's been so long since I've actually played this game that I don't really remember what I have found and what I've just, like, imagined. I still have my fucking display capture on. Move. Can I drown in this game? I do not think so. Okay, that takes me home. I don't want to go home. So, ooh, okay. We're going somewhere. Oh. Go to hell. It is nice over here. Ah, see? Safe and sound. Oh, these are hunter slimes. Sure was nice for the princess to invite us for a picnic. Hey, Luigi. Gay Luigi. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. Chris Pratt. Beam attacks the slime. Yeah, I'd just be hitting them with my beams and shit. Oh fuck! I went in a fucking circle. Kind of beams I got. I just got the it just like pushes shit away. Go to hell. It's a beam that makes them go to hell. Oh, in real life? I ain't telling you that. I got the beams are fucking secret is what they are. I got that none of your goddamn business beam. Girl, how big that beam? Small, leave me alone. Transgender beam. Yeah, I got that. Okay. I'm in some sort of secret location. I'm in a secret location. Oh shit. I'm definitely in some kind of a location right now. That is true. Official Nintendo. Yeah, that's official Nintendo. I'm definitely in a location right now. Where the absolute fuck? Ooh. Aw. Suffer. Yeah, you gotta keep the beams secret for the exposition guy. Oh, I'm definitely in a place. This is definitely some sort of location. The likes of which we've never seen before. Maybe. I just want to find a big slime. What is that? Is that something? What is this something? Is this something like, is that a thing? Is it, yeah, I don't know, I'm asking. see. Okay, I wasn't sure if it was just like stylization or if it meant something. Maybe there's a Gordo over here. How do I get over there? Oh man. This fucking game. I hope the sequel has like a better map. It's just not doing its job for me. Are they making a Slime Rancher sequel? Yeah, Slime Rancher 2 got announced at E3 this year. Oh, here's one. I found one. This bitch was right here the whole time. What do you eat? Fruit? You don't like carrots, huh? Not a carrot fan. Favorite is mint mango. Yeah, Briar's right there. Okay, there he is on the map. Now I can go home. And get some mango. Hopefully he gives me a slime key and not a teleporter. Fuck. Bro, I'm not doing this. That was a weird sound. He does give a key. Okay, cool. Okay, now that I want to leave. Gordo sounds like a deep lore Star Wars character. Yeah. Yeah, actually. You right. Eat that. Gordo, Gordo, Glubshido. Yeah, they're gonna be in the book of Boba. Gunga's Boba. Oh god. Alright. Is that are you fucking with me? Is that a real character name? What the fuck? New favorite Star Wars character. Curious Gore got him fucked up. Fucked up in the crib with my man Curious Gorg. Curious George dead moments. Curious George creepypasta. Okay. Oh god. Fucked up in the crib drinking Dr. Perky. That's not the right way. Eh? Wrong. He went to space? Like the Russians? He went, Curious George went to space with the Russian space program? Drinking Dr. Peepus. Sipping Dr. Bob. Dr. Perky. You know how it is accidentally making shit from Wookiees. We've all been there. We've all been there. Because the space station ran out of food. That seems like a pretty bad logistical error. You fucked up in the space station drinking Dr. Perky. Hey, Overdrive. What happened? I couldn't move for a second. Yeah, imagine being on the ISS and you're like, oh god, there's no more food. And they're like, don't worry, we've got a cunt who dresses in all yellow denim. He's gonna bring you some food. Alright, sure. And then the rocket gets there. And it's a monkey, and you're like, why is that a monkey? Why is there a monkey in the spacesuit? And the monkey brings you some Dr. Perky, and you're like, alright, okay. Did that really happen? That's fucked up. That is scary. Was he? Is that what? I didn't really watch Curious George, so you're asking the wrong motherfucker. Alright, fucker. Let's go! Hey, stop eating that. Yay, I got the key. I don't need fucking carrots. I don't need carrots. What is that? That's a fucking heartbeat. I could, baby girl, I could dead ass lie to you about Curious George. No, not you, not you. Ooh. Hi. Donk. That's fucked up. It's fucked up that Curious George would be anti-union. fuck? Oh, what? Ugh. God damn it. Ugh, what a fucking waste. I didn't realize that was death water. I thought it was just normal water. Fucking asshole. Alright, let's clean up. Let's get this money. What are you doing? I don't think Curious George could get aired today because it would be panned. It would be canceled on Twitter for encouraging the keeping of exotic pets. He had a little wiener dog. It's like a therapy dog. I don't know. What's the dog doing? Kill. My God, he's killing that monkey. My good Lord, what is happening in there? He's not, he's just a monkey. The sound effects are fun. It's got a good cadence to it, you know. No, no, no. George wouldn't do that. Girl bossing. That's right, baby. My stonks. I'm the Patrick Bateman of Slime Rancher. My God, it even has a top fence. Yeah, it's pretty good. I really like the recent sort of like renaissance of Tumblr making a lot of memes about shit that I know that they haven't fucking watched. I know more fucking people on Tumblr haven't seen American fucking Psycho. Okay, maybe some people have, but like, you know what I mean? It's okay because American Psycho is literally a comedy. Yeah, that's actually what I was getting at. As I was like, I know these motherfucking people didn't watch Breaking Bad. It is a famous. Yeah, okay. American Psycho. Maybe people have watched. People have probably watched American Psycho. Because it's a famous movie. But like, I know that like 90% of the people who are on. It's 100% like 90% of the people who are on Tumblr making fucking Breaking Bad memes have never seen Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad is popular, but probably not popular with the demographic of people who use fucking Tumblr. Breaking Bad's not even that good. It's really... I didn't like it that much. I only watched like 2 or 3 seasons. No, that's what I'm not... Yeah, no, I want to be clear. I'm not, like, insulting people for making memes of something they've never seen. I think it's hilarious. But it's, like... A lot of the memes come from, like a... Just, like, a fucking, like, osmosis understanding of what the show is actually about. Should you watch American Psycho? You should, I think. If you feel like... you want to see, if you like fucking dark satire, yeah. If you're unsure about it, maybe look at Trigger List, or like look on like Does the Dog Die or whatever. If you like Sopranos and Columbo. Okay, apparently people are actually watching that. Like, I thought those two... Because I was like... See, Sopranos and Columbo, I can believe that people are actually watching that, because, those aren't, like, really popular, like, they aren't, like, really popular, modern television shows. So it's like, if you're making memes about fucking Columbo, how would you even know what's going on in Columbo to meme about it unless you've actually seen the show? You know, if you memeing about Breaking Bad, you can meme about Breaking Bad without having to watch Breaking Bad, because it was like a really, really popular mainstream television show for like 5 or 10 fucking however many years it ran. But like Columbo is a classic. So like if you're making fucking memes about Columbo, you probably are watching it, because otherwise you wouldn't know what the fuck you're talking about. Same with like Sopranos. I've also been meaning to get down and watch Columbo, but I haven't really had time to do it. Right now, the only thing I want to sit down and rewatch is Deep Space Nine. I really want to just like go from the beginning and just re-experience DS9 and see how my feelings about it are. DS9 memes are really good. DS9 does fuck. I watched DS9 for the first time about a year ago with my roommates after we expanded all of, we went through all of Next Gen and all of Voyager. Don't watch Voyager, by the way. Unless you like Voyager, in which case I apologize for the fact that you like Voyager. And we were like, well, there's only one Star Trek show left for us to watch. And my roommates like really didn't want to watch DS9. They're like, it's so like all I've heard about is that it's so unlike Star Trek, and like I've heard that it's got a lot of bad episodes in it, blah 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 blah. And I was like, fucking, I want to watch. I'm tired of rewatching TNG episodes. I don't want to see Voyager ever again, and I'm not watching fucking Enterprise. I'm like, I'm gonna sit down and watch DS9. And so we did, and I got about 2 or 3 seasons into it, and I was like, this is pretty fucking good. Like, I was watching with one of my roommates, and she agreed. She's like, this is surprisingly actually pretty engaging for the most part. It's like a pretty decently fresh take on the Star Trek universe. And we got my other roommate to come in and start watching it with us. Like, he started sitting in on like season 3, and he was like, you know what, this is actually pretty good. I want to go back and rewatch the old stuff. And so we did, and he caught up, and then we kept watching the show, and it was a hell of a ride, in a good way and in a bad way. DS9's got some real shit in it. That's just poor writing choices and behind the scenes crap. But overall, I was pretty happy with the experience. I wasn't really sure what to think of it at the time, but I really missed DS9. I really want to go back and see it. Would you say which is worse, Voyager or Enterprise? I'm not qualified to answer that because I refuse to watch Enterprise. I watched one episode of Enterprise. I watched the pilot of Enterprise, and it was so tremendously fucking boring to me that I just now I have no interest in watching Enterprise. How worth it is it to watch the OG series? Extremely worth it, in my opinion. I firmly believe that original Star Trek, about 80 to 90% of original Star Trek holds up, if not in entertainment value, or if not in actual engagement, and then in like schlocky entertainment value. But I think that OG Star Trek is definitely worth watching. At least go online if you're interested in OG Star Trek, but you think, I don't want to sit through all the crappy episodes, and I don't want to sit through like the just the bad shit, and I only want to see like the highlights. Just go online and find a good list. Maybe look at a couple lists. Don't just pull off the first one you find on Google, but like take a couple lists and go, what's the best, most essential episodes of original Star Trek, and jump around through those. But I think OG Star Trek is definitely worth the trip. 100%, absolutely. Have I seen Lower Decks? I have not seen Lower Decks. I haven't really heard anything about it, actually. I'm not especially in tune with the Star Trek community, so I haven't heard anything about it. I know the cast is fun, except for William Shatner nowadays. Yeah, I know William Shatner's a shithead nowadays, but try to think of it like he wasn't a shithead back then. And even though Willie is a shithead, Kirk is a really good character. Kirk is very much everything that William Shatner has failed to live up to as a human being. But I definitely think OG Star Trek is totally worth it. Hang on, it's not that great, but it gets good. It starts out not great, but it gets good. That's interesting. I left the room when my brother said, do you want to rewind to the part where Quark grovels? Hell yeah, I love Quark. Oh, Riker's in it, huh? My man. That's my guy. See, the thing about DS9, at least for me, is that I don't think it's like a perfect show, or like necessarily even like at times it's a great show and at times it's a bad show, and there's a lot of inconsistency, which is par for the course for a 9-season, show like this. But I think that there's something special about DS9, and I think that the cast and crew put their whole fucking hearts into that show. And whether or not it worked out is variable on an episode-to-episode basis, but I think you can really tell that there's a lot of love and commitment put into that show, and you can't help but find something to like, whether it's a good character or a good plot line or a nice relationship. I think there's a lot of heart in DS9, and I think it worked out well overall. I think it's definitely a show that's got issues, and there's definitely going to be times when you watch a whole episode and you just fucking absolutely hate the whole goddamn thing, or you get through a season and you look back and say that was a waste of my fucking time. But I think watching Star Trek and enjoying Star Trek is about finding the bits and pieces of it that not like I'm saying that like you have to only be only be happy with the bits and pieces of it, but I think Star Trek. What are you doing out? I think watching Star Trek is about just finding what you like and just sort of holding on to that part. You're not gonna like everything that Star Trek has to say all the time, but I think that overall, most Star Trek shows are a considerably positive experience overall, or at the very least, an interesting experience. I definitely, there was never an episode of DS9 that didn't get me and my roommates fucking talking about it. Very rarely was there a time when we were just like watching the episode and had nothing to say about it, unless the episode was so bad that we just didn't want to give a shit, which did happen maybe once or twice, I don't know. Whoops, shit. But like, I think it's definitely a show that'll get you fucking thinking and talking. If possible, I would suggest watching Star Trek with friends. That's my preferred way to watch Star Trek is with somebody else, because it'll get you fucking talking. It'll get you chatting up. It'll get you having a good conversation. Even if it's just saying, wow, that episode was really fucking good, whatever. I mean, maybe I'm only saying that like I'm saying like you should watch Star Trek with friends, and I think that's never a bad thing to say, but that's like basically the only experience that I have with Star Trek is watching it with my friends. Like pretty much 99%. Why is everybody out of their cages? What's going on? What the fuck? Pretty much like 99% of my experience with Star Trek is watching it with my roommates. I think I watched 2.5, maybe 3 seasons of Next Gen by myself before I ended up moving in with those people. And then we just started over together and just watched it all. We watched all of Next Gen, and then we watched all of Voyager, and then we watched hi Mecca, and then we watched DS9. I haven't actually seen every single episode of original series, because for whatever reason, I don't really know why, we didn't go in chronological order for TOS. We just kind of jumped around. We're like, this is a fun episode, this one sounds interesting, this one's cool. Just, by the way, a totally valid way to watch Next Generation and original series. If you just want to jump around, like if you're on Netflix or whatever, and you're just like, oh, that episode sounds fun, this one sounds interesting, let me drop that one. Like, that's a totally fun way to experience it, especially original series, because there is literally no overarching plot whatsoever. It is serialized in the purest sense of the word serial. Next Gen is mostly serialized, but there are some overarching plot points, like the Borg and minor cast changes, things like that. Reoccurring characters, reoccurring plot threads, things like that. But for the most part, you can just jump around Next Gen whenever you want. I don't really I don't know if I would suggest doing that. I think it's better and more interesting to watch the show in chronological order to see how it evolves as a program, like as a television series. But you can. I mean, it's totally valid. However, original series, I honestly could not give a shit either way you want to do it, because TOS was made in such a weird ass fucking way, and the episodes were aired out of production order anyway. So it really doesn't fucking matter how you interact with the original series. It really, really, really doesn't, in my opinion. But Voyager and DS9 are less so episodic, or less so serialized and more so episodic, because they have a overarching plot to go with them. The Voyager has its entire premise of them having to travel through the Delta Quadrant, and DS9 has a lot of political storylines and themes and happenings and shit. So like watching DS9 out of order and like if you just hit randomize would probably be pretty fucking confusing, especially when you get to the back half, like when you hit episodes in the back half of the show, because then you're looking at the Dominion War storyline, and that's an overarching, all-encompassing storyline, and that's going to be pretty confusing if you don't have the proper context for what's going on. So I would not recommend watching that show like that. And as for Voyager, I frankly do not recommend watching Voyager. I don't like Voyager. What did I think of the Trek movies? You know, I actually haven't seen very many of them. That might be a little fucking sacrilegious or whatever. Wait, what do you guys like? Q-Berry. I've seen the first two J.J. Abrams movies. They're not really worth talking about. I've seen Star Trek. I've seen the one with the Enterprise, with the Next Generation crew and Patrick, and fuck, what's his name? William Shatner. Man, it's hard for me to remember. I saw the one with fucking Tom Hardy in it. That was a shitty movie. I feel like I haven't even really seen any of the good ones, you know. I haven't really seen a lot of them. I don't fix that sometime. Not even the one with Khan. I did see Wrath of Khan. I have seen Wrath of Khan. I wasn't thinking about that, but yes, I have seen Wrath of Khan. I watched Wrath of Khan before I even watched. That was like the first Star Trek shit I ever watched, I think. Wrath of Khan used to be on Netflix, and I was like, oh, this is a really famous movie, and I watched it, and I was like, that was pretty good. I'm pretty sure I've seen Star Trek 4, the one with the whales. I'm pretty sure I've actually seen that movie. It's hard to remember because it's been so long. If I've like, did I really watch this movie, or did I just absorb it from like osmosis? Yeah, that odd even thing was just like a dumb stigma to begin with. But yeah, I did see the J.J. Abrams Star Trek movies. They sure were movies, I guess. Barely really counts as Star Trek. The whales one was awesome. Straight up awesome. people really like 3. Maybe. I haven't seen Star Trek 3, so I wouldn't know. Yeah, that's pretty much how it is. Bless you. Okay, let's go get this slime key thing, huh? Let's get this slime key and let's call it a day, I think. We've been going about the normal amount of time. Excuse me, gang. I'm just fucking up the ecosystem by moving slimes where they shouldn't be. Hell yeah. Oh god, no, fucking cane toads. I watched a documentary about those in high school. Fucked up little bastards. This is nice. This is a nice little thing. What the hell is that? Like multiple times, Jesus. What the where the fuck? What the hell is going on? Oh, it's another fucking key door. It's a slime stargate. It's a slime gate, yeah. Well, this is certainly an area. This is certainly a thing. Have I watched Stargate? I actually have not. I have not seen Stargate. I never got a chance to do so. I mean, I guess I could do it whenever, but I never had the. I was never presented with the opportunity to do so. Well, okay, this is nothing, I guess. I mean, this is obviously something, but I don't know what the fuck it is. Yeah, that's pretty much how Stargate is, huh? Some real boot boy shit. You gotta... Sometimes that's just like how it is with sci-fi. Where's my... I don't know where my phone is. It is straight up endorsed by the US Air Force, really. That's whack. That's wild. Alright. Oh, is that Stargate? So I don't really have a problem with, like, I get that it's boot boy shit. I don't really have a problem with that because I don't like I understand that I can consume it critically or whatever. So it's not really a turn off for me. Alright, I think that's gonna be it for today. I think we're gonna call it here. Let me change the background here too. Oh yeah, baby. Yeah, it's a little easier on the eyes sometimes. Thank you. I'm glad you had a good time. I appreciate everybody for coming out with me today. I hope you all enjoyed yourselves. I will try to do Slime Rancher more often, but I feel like it's gonna be on every once in a while kind of thing, because I don't want to get bored or like whatever. But it's nice every once in a while to just hang out and chat. So Wednesday is my 6-month anniversary. Pursuant to that, on Wednesday we will be doing a bunch of stuff. I will be unveiling my new chat room. This room that we're in, this little screen that we're here right now. This is actually going to be the last time you'll see this. Wow, actually I just thought about that. I just changed the background too. How about that? This will be the last time you'll see this room. After today, I will have a new background. It'll be a first and last for you. Well, soak it up, baby. That's all you're gonna get. I have a new I have a room, actually. Oh no. Oh no. Leader Cannon, hello, welcome. How are you? Thank you so much for the raid. Can I get a shout out, Nova, real quick for them? Unfortunately, you caught me right at the end of the stream. I'm sorry about that. But I hope your stream went well. You were playing Cooking Companions. I don't know what that is. I hope you had a good time, though. Yes, I went pretty well. I had a good time. Oh, and thank you so much for following as well. I really appreciate that. I am about to end, and I apologize that you rated right at the end here. But I do appreciate it, and I hope you guys won't mind. If you want to stick around, I'll tell you that we're about to raid my friend Rad. he is playing BPM right now. That's bullets per minute. So if you want to stick around for that, feel free to. Otherwise, if you're gonna head out, that is fine too. I appreciate all stopping by. What was I saying? Bingus per Mingus, yeah, that's it. Oh, my phone was in my pocket the whole time. That's unusual for me. Right, Wednesday. So, doing a couple things on Wednesday. Number one, I will be unveiling my new chat room. It'll be an actual room, not just a background for me to stand in front of. I don't want to give anything away, but it's going to be really nice. I've actually been sitting on this for like 2 or 3 weeks, but I decided, like, I got the commission back. I got the commission back like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I was like, oh man, I really want to do this, but I was like, I really need content for my anniversary thing. I'll just have to wait. I'll just keep it off and wait until then. So tomorrow or Wednesday rather, I'll finally get to show that off. Other things will be I will be unveiling and giving out the link for, so you can actually buy merchandise like shirts and t-shirts and hoodies and fucking coffee mugs and stickers and shit. It's all gonna have my logo, this one on the right there. That's all gonna be available starting on Wednesday during stream. I actually bought some of them myself to test them out, and I think they turned out really nice. So look forward to that too. I also have a video, an actual pre-recorded segment that's I'll open stream with that. I think it turned out fine, but I think it turned out fine, and I'm not going to say that it's bad or cringe, because it's not, but it makes me cringe because I've seen it so many times, and it's like my voice and like me doing it. But I think it's good. I think you guys will like it, or at least enjoy it. Like, I think it'll be fine. I might when I play it, I might mute it and fucking plug my eyes and ears for the minute and a half that it goes off, because I'm tired of looking at it. But I think it'll be fine. I think you guys will like it. And then other than that, what else am I doing? I'm doing some Q&As, I guess. I got a couple questions for that, so I'll be doing that. We'll just chat for a bit, you know. I'm sure you guys will have some stuff to say about the new room and the merchandise and stuff. Oh no, Nova, it's not that. It's I have been collecting clips to do a compilation, but I didn't have time. I did not have time to get it done before. I didn't have time to get it done before tomorrow, so that will be later. Same time as tonight. Yes, it will be. When you actually go to when I go to the end screen, there'll be some chat commands for you to bring up my links for like my Twitter and my Discord and my other social medias and stuff, and you can follow me there, and you can get updates from that about when my streams will be. But on Wednesday, the same time as it was tonight, 5 o'clock Eastern, will be the start of the stream on Wednesday, and then and then after we're done with all of the chatting and the showcases and everything, we'll be watching probably Superhero Tyson together, as was voted on by you guys. We'll be doing a watch along, just to have some fun, and then that'll be it for on Wednesday, and then on Saturday, I'll be doing the other half of the anniversary stuff. We'll be playing games together, like Smash and Among Us and Halo and stuff. And again, all the information for that stuff is on my socials. It's on my Twitter. It's on my it's in the Discord. It's on my Tumblr. if you, when I go to the end screen, I'll leave it up for a bit. Um, you can see where my socials are. You can see my Discord server and stuff, and you can go to any one of those, and you can check the schedule, and you'll see what we've got planned, what we've got coming out this week. If that interests you. Other than that, I think on Friday I'm playing Spider-Man again. That sounds right. I don't know. I don't have the schedule memorized. I just make it. Let me see. Let me take a look. Let me take a look at the old schedule here. Yes, on Friday I'll be playing Spider-Man. And on Saturday's stream, by the way, will not be at 5 o'clock. It'll be at about noon. It's going to start early because it's going to go pretty long with all the games and shit we'll be playing. So that's what I've got coming up this week. First week without Halo in a bit. Lol. Yeah, don't worry. I'm playing ODST next week. Because Monday is the 15th, which will be the 20th anniversary of Halo. So I'll play ODST on that day. Because I'm not playing Halo 1 again. Fuck that. So, I think that's going to be it for us for today. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed your time. To all of my new viewers and new followers, I appreciate you coming in, and I appreciate that you stayed. I hope I can see you guys again. Thank you, Papa de Fruit. I hope you had a good time. Are the Dukes available yet? They will be available on Wednesday. Not yet. Yeah, everybody new who stopped by, thank you so much for coming. If you stayed to the end, I really appreciate that. And I'm gonna go ahead and get this raid started. And I will see you guys next time. Bye. I'm gonna go to the end screen, and I'm gonna stay on there for a little bit so you guys can grab any of the links that you need to grab. Adieu.